Maniacs, welcome back to the channel. More Sam and Colby reacts. It's been a while since I've reacted to this channel. You know, me reacting to a reacts channel. It's just kind of ironic. So we're going to go ahead and check out this video. They posted 3 new videos, and I'm going to go ahead and probably just kick them all out, get them all done. Because it's been a while, you know. This is another one for Airbnbs. So let's go ahead and dive into this thing. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Please leave your comments in the comment section. I don't say that too often, but leave comments. I mean, seriously. Let me know your opinions down below. It means a lot. And of course, we're almost to 20,000. So guys, hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get there. And let's go ahead and dive into the video, and I'll give you guys my thoughts during and after the video.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are going to be reacting to the world's most haunted Airbnbs.
Ooh,
Let's get started. First one is Castello Del Potza?
One more time on that.
Castello Del Potza?
All the Italians in the comments are like, fuck!
It's gonna have the,
Castello del Potza.
Castello Del Potza.
Castello Del Potza boasts of
Oh my god, wait, that's awesome.
How's that in
Yeah, that place does look kind of cool. Oh my god. I'm glad I didn't have to try to pronounce that. I'd have messed up even worse than them. Castello del I'm doing it anyways. Castello del he says Del Potzo.
Airbnb?
This ancient castle is said to be haunted by a woman named Barbara, who is known as
Barbara.
Oh god, the fucking mirror!
Yeah,
I
look
just
at
saw
that eye.
Barbara decided to elope with a man who was not an approved suitor. Pozzo had Barbara locked away in a tower within the castle.
What is this, the story for Rapunzel? Imagine if Rapunzel's name was actually Barbara.
Barbara, let down your hair. Sorry, Barbara's out there.
It was there that Barbara eventually died without ever being reunited with her husband. Guests who stay in the castle report hearing someone shuffling through its guild.
Barbara's running around.
Each night, many report disruptive sighs and laments coming from the castle's
Oh
tower.
my god.
Is that Barbara?
She's got a fat head.
The surrounding lake from the windows of
Wow.
the castle.
I cannot take it seriously. Oh, we're not making fun of the Barbaras in the world. It's just not scary.
Your name is Barbara, you cannot be a haunted ghost. I'm sorry. That's just not the life path for you.
A haunted ghost. What does that mean, man? I can definitely tell these guys probably filmed all these videos in one day. I mean, they have. I'm not joking when I say this. They look exactly the same as they did in the first Sam and Colby reacts videos. Like they filmed this all in one day, which bravo, that's not easy to do. Filming like a bunch of videos in one day is not easy. Well, most of the videos I film in one day are over an hour long, but I could tell at this point they're probably getting exhausted just after watching so many of the videos.
We lose like 100 subscribers, they're all like Barbaras. Sorry, Barbaras.
So guys, for each one of these Airbnbs, we have a would you rather question. So this one is, would you stay at this Airbnb if it meant you got an extra 5 years of life?
Fuck yeah.
You want to be with Barbara?
Yeah,
I would
that's crazy.
do it too.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question. He said like you get an extra 5 years of life, but at this point, am I like 115 years old, 110 years old, 105 years old, and I'm just miserable? I don't know if I'd want to live. I just want to be dead at that point. I probably wouldn't even do it. Just to know the deal. I mean, if it was like 100 million or like a few $1,000s, yeah, sure, I'd stay there.
Fuck Barbara. Well, maybe fuck Barbara.
The Mermaid Inn in East Sussex.
Sussex?
Wait, we've heard of this before.
This is actually a really famous place. It's haunted by mermaids. Imagine.
You can book a stay at the Mermaid Inn. The inn's cellars date back to the 12th century, and its above-ground structure was last rebuilt in the 15th.
Oh, wait, what the fuck was happening with that guy? He's like, I'm fucking haunted or something.
The mermaid's fucking him.
It's like as if they had everyone frightened.
Who's this
Mermaid's
guy?
fucking
Bill
him.
Clinton.
The inn has 31 rooms, and at least 8 are famous for their ghostly residents, according to their website.
Wait, what was he trying to do right there? Like telekinesis or something? And now I'm just gonna fondle this ghost that's over here.
This guy is just not gonna go to
He's not good.
Stories include people in old-fashioned dress sitting on beds at night,
dress?
a lady in white sitting by the fire who likes to wet your clothes if you leave them on her chair, and the list
What?
goes
Wet your clothes? Is that what she said?
This is
What, does the ghost just piss on your clothes? Ectoplasm? What?
what happened. Somebody
Okay.
pissed the bed and they were just like, it was the lady in white. She came in to wet my clothes.
I swear it was a ghost.
Everyone's like, oh, that makes sense. It's like,
Oh god, my fucking nail.
Would you stay at this Airbnb if it means you can compete in a Mr. Beast video?
Yes! All I want in my life. Touch the beard. His sexy, beautiful YouTuber beard.
And he's just ripped now.
Yeah, he's actually ripped. Have you seen his cock pic? I mean,
His underwear pic? I like that one. Thank you.
To be honest with you, I don't know if I'd ever want to be included in a Mr. Beast challenge. Well, obviously, I just, you know, I mean, it depends on the prize money, but then again, there's never any guarantee you're going to win the prize money, so at this point, it'd be just one of those giant teases, right? Like, just a giant competition, and if you win, you get, like, you know, $500,000. I don't know if I want to mentally put myself through that. It's like, I'm someone who genuinely needs, like, money. If I were to lose that competition and lose, like, that $400,000, I'm gonna beat myself for the rest of my life for it. Because money is no joke. Money is, you have to survive with this life by getting money. Well, I literally am more comfortable working at my steady job than I am going out and trying to do a Mr. Beast contest and knowing, like, in the back of my mind for the rest of my life, I was this close to $500,000 and I failed. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to myself. I would be trying my best, and if I still lost, I'm gonna be so depressed.
Factor is our go-to lunch and dinner solution when we're busy traveling the world.
like we are right now.
I fucking doubt it.
All right, Captain Grant's, Norwich, Connecticut.
Captain Grant's home.
Oh, it's
I love a
her.
good captain.
I've seen her
What
before.
is that supposed to
That's a
mean?
good captain.
I love a good captain taking control of me on the sea.
You can stay in ye olde building dating
God.
back to 1754. Captain
Men.
Grant's is located in the history.
Everything has to be associated when it involves a woman. It has to be associated with sex. It always does, doesn't it? Gentlemen.
Historic area of the Connecticut Mystic Coast and
Oh,
country.
Connecticut.
Of course, a building that is that old is bound to have seen some action over its years. Apparently, the Adelaide Room is the most
Adelaide
haunted.
Room.
A review of the property said that the historic inn is also home to a sweet black cat called Molly.
Oh.
Spirits happy when no one's staying there.
Little black cat ghost.
Drifting in from 2 nearby cemeteries. Who knows? One guest even wrote that they put out children's toys in their room for the children ghosts to play with.
Like Sally House and every other fucking haunted place we've ever been to. The only thing I got out of this was that Captain Grant could be happy.
That's not a little bit of salt in that sentence there, Colby.
That's the takeaway, guys.
And there's a black cat.
Black cat, a hot ass captain, and possibly some children ghosts. Would you stay in this Airbnb if it meant that you could see 10 minutes into the future?
No.
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 Minutes? Let's say you like look into your future and you were just like, oh, I'm about to die.
Oh, I would want to know if I was gonna die in 10 minutes.
No, you
No,
wouldn't.
it's like you're gonna go into this Airbnb to see 10 minutes in the future, and then you're gonna still just be in that Airbnb.
Get fucked by the captain.
Well, actually.
Fucking hall.
No, dude, I gotta say, I would never. I have no interest in the entire world to ever look into the future, ever. No point. I just, it's like one of those things, man. It's like, why would I want to know that I'm about to die? I don't want to know that's gonna happen. I like surprises.
In Ireland.
Have you ever been in a church at night all alone?
Yes.
We actually have.
We have.
Yes,
a
you
lot,
have.
Actually.
Not me.
It can get
Not
creepy
me.
fast, especially if the church has a cemetery nearby.
Have we ever been to a place where there's a church and a cemetery and we might have called a whole series about it? That's like one of our top 5 most viewed videos called The Graveyard.
No.
I like that
Booking
video.
Hall
That was a good video.
built in 1808. It was formerly the Church of Ireland Chapel. Its large Gothic windows and design will transport you right back to the olden days. Aside
Looks like
from
it's in
history,
Kansas right there.
This
What
is
the
a great
hell?
place to stay
Yo,
if
that
you're looking for
dog.
something.
That does not look haunted at all.
They never even said a paranormal fact about that. It's just a restored 200-year-old church, so maybe it's like presumably haunted?
But look at the thing. It's not even looking like a church. It looks like a full-on Airbnb.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now, and this might be a shocker to a lot of people, and I'm sorry to spoil, burst your bubble, if you will. Not every location that is haunted has to look haunted. We don't need cobwebs on the walls, not every time. We don't have to have chipped paint. We don't have to have, random beds, just bed frames with nothing on them. We don't need creepy attics all the time. Not every location has to look haunted for it to be haunted. That's a haunted places 101. I just go, yeah.
Doesn't have pews, doesn't have the pastor area.
Pubes?
Yeah, it doesn't have pubes.
Would you stay at this church if you could see every single ghost there and what they're doing?
No, because I feel like there's no ghosts there and they're not doing anything. You gotta go back to our graveyard church.
Yeah.
There's some
I would, just to prove you wrong.
Ghosties there.
Like the video if you want us to go to the graveyard again. You kind of got possessed in the graveyard.
I kind of got possessed in the graveyard. I had a crazy night. I think I cried that night. I can talk about that. The Russell.
I don't think you got possessed there. Possessed. I think you were just throwing a fit. If I had to be blunt. No, I'm positive it's this episode where Sam leaves the set, like the actual church, goes outside with a video camera. Corey, Jake, and Colby are inside the church. They come out looking for him, worried about him, and then he throws a fit. And I'm just going to say throw a fit. Now, look, this is years ago, so I'm not holding you accountable for it anymore. But, you know, you can't use the excuse that you were being possessed for throwing a fit. It sounded like you were throwing a fit if I hadn't repeated myself enough. You fell on the ground, you literally sat on the ground and just started yelling at everybody saying, I just want a sign to see a ghost. I want to believe that they're there. And I feel like I can't do that when you guys are always here investigating with me. It has to be a personal experience. And I'm like, I just sat there. I remember I was just like, dude, then don't invite your friends to go on paranormal investigations with you. Then you just go by yourself. Simple as that.
Hotel in Sydney, Australia.
The area in which the Russell Hotel lies was originally the site of a convict
I like that video, by the way. I do love the graveyard video. It's still good.
hospital in the
Convict
late 18th
hospital.
century. The property has a history of passing ownership, but the building that still stands was built in 1887. The hotel is known as the most haunted in Sydney.
Whoa! Wait, what? How have we not heard of that? We gotta go back to Australia.
Yeah, like this video if you want the most haunted hotel in Sydney.
Which we're about to find out about.
Its famed ghostly resident, a sailor, haunts room 8. It's said that the seaman
But not a
was
captain.
murdered by a lady of the night.
Whoa! The seaman was murdered and then now haunts the room?
Have you ever murdered semen?
I've murdered a lot of seamen in my day.
Chemotherapy destroyed
Oh,
my semen.
oh no, oh no.
Feeling courageous? Book the room and be disturbed all night, particularly
gonna
if
do?
you're a lone woman.
Oh! Yo! He is a seaman trying to get his seaman out. You know?
Yeah, so if you're a woman alone in this hotel room, you're gonna be attacked by some seamen.
Well-
This is a little dark.
This is bad.
Would you stay at this Airbnb if you had to publicly state that you were attacked by seamen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Caliston Estate in UK.
This room.
It's her!
She's back! Whoa!
She's good at her job.
Decorated in
Yeah.
Scottish
That's actually
Art
kinda
Nouveau
sick.
style and recreates in nightmarish detail the bedchamber of a 7-year-old Edwardian child.
What?
That's a 7-year-old's bedroom? Oh my god!
That 7-year-old's a badass.
There's even a crucifix above the
scary.
bed, which
It's so
really freaks me
scary.
out. Why? Why? It may boast the
That 7-year-old is sleeping in there not having insane nightmares.
That 7-year-old's waking up with trauma.
The room certainly looks like the spookiest around, but it may not actually be boasting a ghost.
Okay.
The home is an ex-council house in Dunmount, Essex, and has been renovated to astonishing detail. The bedroom
I like the way she talks. Her accent. I like it.
matches
Looks
the
pretty
Scottish
sick.
Edwardian dining hall downstairs, but the home also has a Cambodian treehouse room, a Moorish
That's
bedroom,
sick,
a
dude.
1915s New Orleans kitchen, and much more. It certainly looks spooky, and with the amount of money homeowner John has
That's
spent
sick!
Yo, this
Son
is
of
the
a
coolest
bitch.
Airbnb ever.
I'm gonna apologize right now. I thought my fucking microphone was set to the proper stuff, and it wasn't. So if my voice is a little quiet throughout most of this video, thankfully I paused it enough when I started talking. But that was not supposed to happen. I apologize. My voice is probably a little bit louder now. That's what it was supposed to be. So my apologies, everybody. I didn't realize that when I started recording. It should be fixed for the next one though. I can't re-record it. So
We could manufacture a simulated ghost to add a bit of an atmosphere.
Oh!
It didn't say anything about paranormal,
Yeah.
but it's a sick looking spot to stay.
Yeah, I feel like we should just stay here for a vacation.
If we go back to England, let's just go chill at this one.
Alright. Would you stay in this Airbnb if it meant you got to go on a date with Ice Spice?
What the fuck is that, dude?
That's what she does.
What videos are you watching, bro? Is that her signature move to show her asshole?
She bends the fuck over and she grabs her ass like this.
I'm gonna have to bookmark this, and I'll get back to you with my thoughts later, alright guys? Equinox Golf Resort and Spa in
What the hell?
Manchester, Vermont?
The Equinox was built
That
in the late
is
18th
haunted?
century and was a popular hotel for U.S. politicians.
That looks so cool.
Like, that looked like the bougiest, awesome place you could possibly be at.
And it looked like a place where old politicians would go because it had like all the Washington D.C. architecture.
is this?
All the columns,
All the
guys.
columns.
In
There you go.
1864,
There you go.
Abraham Lincoln's wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, visited the Equinox and made
Oh!
reservations to return with her husband the following year. But the president was assassinated shortly before the planned sojourn. There there have been sightings of the former First Lady and a small boy assumed to be her son.
Wait, did they just say Abe Lincoln's son might have been haunting this place?
Should we go talk to him?
I think we should go talk to Abe's son. Would you stay at this Airbnb if it meant that you became a professional golfer?
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you quit?
No, because you know what? Fuck it. I have always wanted to golf. I've never been golfing.
To become a professional golfer right now?
Meaning like I'm the best, like Tigers?
Like your Tiger level.
Yeah.
Goodbye, guys. Actually, we're done here.
You make so much money.
That's all you care about.
That's all I care about.
Okay. The Casa del Amigos in Texas.
Isn't that tequila?
Casamigos.
Oh yeah, I love that.
The ghost town of Terralinga is an old mining district in Texas on the border between the USA and Mexico. The property is very remote and doesn't have any internet,
no
which makes
internet.
it even
Yeah.
scarier for the
That's
modern-day
very
traveler.
scary. Be out in the middle of the desert without cell
That's the
service?
horror, yeah. That's
This
terrifying.
is the first one though where like the house kind of doesn't look like I'd want to stay here.
This kind of looks like a challenge to stay out in the middle of the
There are for
You should.
sure going to be some ghosts of old miners clanging around the abandoned mines at night, peeping in windows, trying to get home. I think it would be incredible to spend the night here.
Oh!
You would need your wits about you for sure.
And they're mining ghosts. They're probably
Miners.
mining.
Would you though? Stay in this Airbnb with a bunch of miners.
Yo,
No.
wait,
No.
I need some clarification on this question, brother.
Would you stay in this Airbnb with a lot of people that work in a mine
Oh, okay.
for $10,000 cash, no taxes?
No taxes? Fuck yeah! Let's go hang out with some miners. People that worked in the mine. You guys remember, if you want us to go
Good
to
catch.
Australia
G'day, mate.
to do a haunted trip, get this to 100,000 likes. We'll see you next time.
Oh,